Good morning, Patreon followers. So I haven't properly launched yet, but I sort of launched a bit last night, and I have my first follower. So welcome, and it's really, really exciting. A little bit nerve-wracking as well, but I woke up this morning and I was thinking about which way to go now. There's lots of different avenues I could take, and it's really amazing. But in the blog that I spoke about, I said something about the morphogenic field, which is the field, the energetic field that we put out when we initiate something, or when there's something to be said, or it's really interesting. There's a whole phenomena going on right now called family constellations, where people get together and I guess it's a form of therapy. It is therapy, and the facilitator creates a dynamic, replicating a dynamic that happened, earlier in childhood or something with the person, and the people step in and they tune into their bodies, and their bodies tell them what to do to recreate this scenario, and it's sort of like this magic happens, and that's kind of what the field is. The field is the listening and the vibration, and I don't think I'm explaining this very well, and that we, through our intention, we're attracting circumstances or something to us, not circumstances, but events, or synchronicity. Jung said synchronicity. Anyway, I'm going around in circles. I haven't had my coffee yet. I should make my coffee while I'm talking. But something really amazing happened yesterday. My daughter, who's 8, pulled out a piece of paper and she said, "Mum, let's do a drawing together." And I've never initiated that before. We've done it a long time ago, but suddenly, she sat down and she said, "Let's do a drawing together." So we had this shared creative experience, and it was really amazing that she just came out and did that. And I thought, wow, is that, because I'm implementing something, and now that's kind of going down the line, and she's picking up on that. And we had the most, I'll have to show you the drawing, we had the most amazing, let me see if I can get out of here and go. Oh, there's something on my screen. Hang on a sec. Here, I'll just do that. Yeah, so we produced this drawing, which was so much fun to do, and it was sort of, first it was a unicorn, and then it became so it took on all these different, and it was just amazing. And now she's upstairs doing the same, and so it's it's coffee time. But also, what I did yesterday was I pulled out all my working notes. So I haven't touched these in a really long time. Well, maybe a year actually, or less than that. So this is the beginning of stage 2, where all the drawings and some paintings that I worked on, they're all in notebooks. So stage 2 is about getting it out of notebooks, and then starting to block the different sections of it. As I said, I've worked conceptually, and the people that I'm interested in working with, what I want to do is to give each a tiny bit to work on, and then just say, go with your intuition. Here's the character, here's the sketch, this is what the parameters of the whole film. So, blocking out very loose parameters, and saying, all right, here, story, go, yeah, go and fly, and not give them the context, the proper context. And it's kind of, I mean, is it Chinese whispers, or there's probably some word for that. Anyway, um, and there's yeah, there's a few more people that I'd really like to write to. Um, a couple of really amazing writers and a really amazing musician. I'm not going to say who it is yet. Sort of my dream, my ambition, um, who I would so love to bring on board. But I feel like before I go there, I need to really, need to really be able to articulate this the right way, and I'm still working on that. And also build the work a little bit more to get the resonance going. And so that's really exciting. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, and yeah, my first interview I'm going to start setting up, and I've actually interviewed these guys before. His name is Simon, um, Simon and Catalan, and they work in sound resonance, and they work in I haven't had my coffee. They do music essences, and Catalan is a classically trained violinist, and they created Bach, like essences from the music of Bach. So they took what I talked about in my first vlog. They took the structural resonance of Bach and impregnated that into drops. And they also, Simon does a lot of work in different ways, and so does Catalan. And what they're doing, I find, is really experimental, and also Simon's creating things in his studio. I'm not going to say too much because it's been a while since I've seen them, and I'm not going to put it properly. But yeah, it came to me this morning, time to set up that meeting and interview Simon and Catalan, and we've spoken about collaboration, them being a part of this project, because I want, I would love that resonance to be the baseline of this piece, because again, it's their intention, and bringing that real clarity into this piece as a baseline. So I really would love to be working with them. And okay, I think I'm going to go have my coffee now and stop rambling. I'm really good at rambling, but again, thank you for sharing this with me. Thank you. Bye.